everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And as you can see, I'm making a big mess. Well, I'm hoping it's not going to end up being a big mess, but because I don't know how these things are going to work together, I'm not quite sure. It's kind of an experiment, and I thought I'd bring you along to see if if it passes or if it fails. So what I'm doing, I already prepped a little bit because I didn't want to make this quite so long, but Michael's has some things. They have like a big row of bins or shelves or whatever you want to call it that has like lower price crafting items for the season. And I went there yesterday and I got these little like shadow box things. They've got a hanger, plus they have a cord. I'm not sure why they thought you needed both, but it's by Art Minds and it's called Wood Shadow Box, and it is 99 cents. So they have different shapes, and I have this one kind of set up, but I don't know if you can see what I'm going for here. Things are not in place properly. Something like that. And now we can dump the stuff off of it so you can see it a little better. And try not to lose my letters. I kind of think that the white letter beads look a little, I don't know, chintzy, but, I couldn't find anything any better to use in the resin, and that's the point of these. This one has a lot smaller lip on it. Also 99 cents. I don't know if you can see that on there. But I want to fill this up with some resin that I hope to be able to tint kind of a dark blue-ish. And I got these at Walmart. There were 3 nativity scenes and 3 of the stars. And the company's called women owned. Walmart.com, $1.98. Holiday Time, I guess, is actually the company. So 6 pieces for $2 is pretty good, right? And as I said, this was 99 cents. All the little shadow boxes things were 99 cents. There's also this one. So haven't really gotten to this one yet to set it up, but I did buy for $3.99. Erg! I didn't realize I paid $3.99. I thought they said $1.99. Well, that was a bit of a ripoff, considering I can get these for like $1 at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so 8 of these little glittery snowflakes. I thought about putting one in here and doing something like with those letter beads, like kind of let it snow or something like that. So regardless, I got some things here to play with. So you might want to go check that out. Obviously you don't have to use resin, but you can do anything with it. And that brings me to the next item. At Target, you know how Target has that dollar spot? There's a garland there for $3 that has like, I don't know, like 6 different houses, and they're like wrapped up in string at the moment. But I took one of those off of the string, and it's drying, but I can pick it up and show it to you. Doctored it up a bit with some acrylic paint and some marker and some glitter. And I know I should quit moving it around. I was trying to show you the glitter glittering or sparkling. I don't like that it has the 2 holes where it was on the string, but what can I do? I can't really do much about that. What was I saying? Anyways, I'm a little concerned because I know that the acrylic paint is going to react with the resin. I'm going to try to seal this with Mod Podge. Gonna try, guys. Gonna try. and hope, and like I said, this is very much an experiment, and hope that I can get the stuff that I did to stay. We'll see. But that is going to go with, okay, another thing, this at Walmart. Let's see if you can see what that says. These are like, say you have an artificial tree and it's looking a little bald in spots or whatever, or you want to make, you know, some twisty things on your shelves, whatever. This is a 10-pack of 12-inch garland ties. What I did, I actually got it for that purpose because I have a little tiny tree that I'm going to try to keep up from my cats. But what I did was I took one and I cut it down, cut this much off, bent it in half. I don't know if you can see that because it's already sort of formed like I want it. Trimmed it. There's a wonky spot right there. So it would be a little more tree shaped. Two trees. See, one in front of the other, shorter. Yeah. And here is my box that I'm working on to put it in. Oh, I'm touching wet paint. Anyway. Gonna sit that, now I can't do it because the paint's wet, in there and put the house beside of it. Stupidly, I did the snow, forgot to do the background. So now I'm gonna have to try not to mess this up too bad and do kind of a dark bluish background because I want it to be kind of a night, not really night, maybe more of a twilight. I don't want it really dark. Because I want to put, you know, layers of resin. I don't know how it's going to react with this, but we're going to, like I said, we're experimenting, we're playing, we're just seeing what we can do with resin in these little 99-cent boxes. So I took gold acrylic paint and I painted the outside and 3 edges because I had to be able to set it down of that so that we have a bit of a, you don't want it all to be one color, you know. And so that's a shiny gold. And I've got to do the bottom of it yet. So you can either set this up, right? Or you can hang it. So in case, if I give it as a gift and somebody wants to hang it, I'm going to have to do the bottom edge. If I was just going to set it, it wouldn't matter as much. But, you know, this was a whole $1. So it's not like it's going to hurt to, it's not like I'm trying to conserve paint. So anyways, that goes with that. And, we know that we're thinking we're going to do that big snowflake and then some smaller snowflakes in the resin. Didn't tell you that, but that's an extra one for a different project probably. You saw what I was trying to do, I think, with this, and that is it's a little too wide for the little tiny depression here. This is only maybe a 1/16 of an inch, maybe a little more thick. It's not 1/8 of an inch. It's I'd say close to a 1/16 or a little more. But anyways, this is a little wide. It won't fit in there. So when I do it, the resin, when I get up to the top, I'm going to have to stick this on while it's wet. And try to get it, well, you know, maybe not completely wet, maybe a little tacky. And just get it where I want and hope that the resin's going to hold it. And there's going to be your little nativity scene. And above that, we're going to have one of the little stars. I've already taken the gold cord, you know, because it's for a mini tree. But I'm going to put it up there. And then I'm going to do Jesus is the, and then reason with those beads. Again, I think that it looks a little on the chintzy side because of the white beads. I wish I could have gotten something else. I thought about using like letter stickers or something, and I didn't go with those because I know that you have to seal them and worry about them discoloring and doing all kinds of things with the resin. And I thought too that would maybe look a little chintzy. I tried to find ones that were more like more of a vinyl kind of material. They didn't have any. So I did find these. I found rainbowy colored ones. I thought, you know, that isn't going to work. So I did go with the white. They did have black ones, but honestly, the printing on them didn't look very good. the white ones, some of those are kind of wonky too, but the black ones were really bad for some reason. And it was only a small bag. They only had it in a little small bag. And I thought, chances are I'll get them home and I won't have enough of, you know, whatever letter. And then I'll have to go back and buy another one. And yeah. So anyways, we're just going to go with it. It's, you know, not maybe exactly what I would like, but there it is. I would like to take and put some kind of, possibly on one side of it, a little piece of greenery or something. I was thinking like a holly or something, or even a couple of poinsettias, maybe something like this, and a pine cone, something to dress it up in some way. But because this is so thin, I'm not sure how that's going to work without getting it like over it too much. Maybe a poinsettia or two, or like I said, a holly or something. But I don't have that yet because they didn't have any. They had great big ones that would have just, you know, it was like the size of this. So that wasn't going to work. They said they don't have all their stuff out yet. Another thing I found there, just for your FYI, is this not cute? It is for like some kind of candy making, or you could even make little cat size or shaped tiny sized ice cubes or whatever. But I am going to try, since it's silicone and squishy, I'm going to make little cat charms out of resin. Just thought I'd tell you because it was in the bag. So anyways, you see what I've done so far. I don't know how this acrylic's going to dry because it's kind of thick and bumpy, because I didn't want it to be flat and, you know, I don't work a lot with acrylic, so I'm not 100% sure how that's going to dry. And I know it's going to take some time, so I can't, like, it's going to take a day or whatever before I can actually put the resin in. But I just wanted to tell you where we were at the moment, so that when I'm doing the resin, you will know what steps I had taken so far. Hello, everybody. There's a blooper. Not 100% sure on that. Maybe I'll be taking these back. Hello.